Along this video, we are finding out how to pay less taxes on your income. And the guidance is coming from the book, The Cashflow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, which is a guide to financial freedom. Please join me. Hello, welcome to Take a Step to a Better You. On this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. And in this video, we are talking about, I'm reading the book, but the way I'm reading it, I pick out like where I stop, there is a lesson. So the lesson in this video is how to pay less taxes on your income. If you're new, my name is Sherifa Nakalema. I'm a business owner here in Virginia, USA. And on this channel, I share what I know and continue to learn. Most of my topics are about business, making money, saving money, investing your money, and personal development, motivation, but on a small scale, on a small level. We're getting there. It's still on a small scale. But those are my topics, and I'm very passionate about that. But everything is leading to the message, take a step to make your life better. So if you're interested in those kind of things, especially take a step to make your life better, please consider subscribing to my channel, sharing my videos, and especially leave a comment so I know that you watched it. Now, for those of you who have been supporting this message, I appreciate you very much. Please like the video, please leave a comment, please share. Okay? Now, in this one, we continue. I'm continuing to read the book, The Cashflow Quadrant, and this is video number 20. And the message in this one is about, as you earn the money, I use the word earn instead of make, because earn is better. You have to put the effort and earn it. As you earn more money, how do you make sure you pay less taxes? So that's Robert Kiyosaki is writing and guiding us. So, but before I go further, actually, I have to share my schedule. My schedule, I'm here daily. Daily, 12:30 p.m. USA Eastern Time. Please, if you're in another country, Google what that is, the equivalent. USA Eastern, 12:30 p.m. That's every day. But what I do sometimes changes. So the books are Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and then Saturday. Although Thursday, I started mixing in another video. When I vlog, I go places, I show you places. I do that on Thursday. But if I don't do that, it will be books, and then Saturday. Then on Friday, I do lives. I come live, join me live, and then on Sunday, it's motivation. So that's my schedule. And at this point also, just for the new people who are watching this for the first time, I'm watching me for the first time, or watching this book videos for the first time. The book is called The Cashflow Quadrant. And it's about, according to Robert, is a quadrant. He has an image, which I'll share at this point. This image, she's saying that you earn your money from 4 quadrants. On the left, you are either an employee or self-employed person or small business owner. On those are letters: E, employee; S, self-employed or small business. And then on the right, that's where the big money is. On the right, you are either a big business owner or you are an investor. So we need to have that always. I have to remind you what this book is about. It's about how you earn the money. It could be different quadrants. He's been discussing where it's better and which is better to be in. And today he's going to continue that message. So, and like I said, number 20 is going to emphasize the tax element. But I always have to remind you about what we did in 19. In 19, he was talking about the video before this one. He was talking about the different forms of investing money, how people would invest their money. And one of them was interesting, actually. He talked about people used to invest in children, having many children. It's one of the ways. So it's 19. That's the one we did before. And if you want to go to all those videos that we finished, that I will finish starting from number 1, I have a pinned comment. It has all of them. So you click and it takes you to number 1 all the way up to 19, including this one today. I just added it. And then if you want the book, the audio is free for 1 month. Links in the description. You go to Audible. You have to search for the book though once you get there. Because people are getting there and I think they're getting lost. You have to search for the book, The Cashflow Quadrant. It's free for 1 month. And then for the physical book, there is another link. See everything in the description. And then you see my website, honestsoul.com. I have what I call Amazon deals. You'll find the book, but there you have to go buy. You have to pay. Okay, that's all done. Now, we're going to the reading. Remember, I said for when the way I'm doing this reading, I make sure there is a lesson before I stop. So this will go intended to be, I think this will be a short one because we get to the lesson very, very quickly. So Robert says in number 20, advantages. These are my numbers, by the way. I choose where to start and stop, but I have to look for a lesson first. So number 20 is my numbering. Robert has a headline, sub-headline saying advantages of income from the I quadrant. Remember I said the I on the right, for I stands for investor. So the advantages, and he says, so the primary distinction of people who earn their money from the I quadrant is that they focus on having their money make money. If they are good at it, they can have that money work for them and for their family for hundreds of years. Besides the obvious advantages of knowing how to make money with money and not having to get up and go to work, there are also many tax advantages that aren't available to people who have to work for their money. That are, who have the people, like if you're an employee, you don't have these kind of advantages. One of the reasons the rich get richer is because they can make millions and pay legally little or no tax on that money. That's because they make money in the asset column, not in the income column. They make money as investors, not workers. Moreover, people who work for money are often taxed at higher rates than investors, and their taxes are withheld from their wages. They never even see that portion of their income. So he has another subheading. Why aren't more people investors? The I quadrant is a quadrant for working less, earning more, and paying less in taxes. So why aren't more people investors? The reason is the same reason many people don't start their own businesses. It can be summed up in one word as risk. Many people don't like the idea of handing over their hard-earned money and possibly not having it come back. Many people are not afraid of losing that. Many people are so afraid of losing that. I'm so sorry. I have to read it again. Many people are so afraid of losing that they choose not to invest, no matter how much money they could make in return. A Hollywood celebrity once said, "It's not return on investment that I worry about, it's the return of the investment. Like what you put in, losing what you put in." So they are not worried about, it's me now talking. They are not worried about how much they will get in return. Like if they had $10,000, they gave it out and maybe expecting 1,000 in return. They're not worried about that. They're worried about the 10,000 they're handing over. Okay. And then he says, this fear of losing money, this is Robert writing, this fear of losing money seems to divide investors into 4 broad categories. Category number 1, people who are risk averse and do nothing but play it safe, keeping their money in the bank. Number 2 are people who turn the job of investing over to someone else, such as financial advisor or a mutual fund manager. Then number 3 are gamblers, and number 4 are investors. The difference between a gambler and investor is simple. For a gambler, investing is a game of chance. For an investor, investing is a game of skill. And for the people who turn their money over to someone else to invest, investing is often a game they don't want to learn. The important thing for these individuals is to choose a financial advisor carefully. Later in this book, I'll go into the 5 levels of investors, which should shed more light on this subject. Now, he has the last paragraph actually, and this is where I'll stop reading. And he has a subheadline said, risk can be virtually eliminated. The good news about investing is that risk can be greatly minimized or even eliminated. And you can still receive high yields on your money if you know the game. A true investor wants to recoup his or her money quickly. People who have a retirement account have to wait years to find out if they ever get their money back. This is the most extreme difference between a professional investor and someone who sets money aside for retirement. It's the fear of losing money that causes most people to seek security. Yet, the I quadrant is not as treacherous as many people think. The I quadrant is like any other quadrant. It has its own skills and mindset. The skills to be successful in the I quadrant can be learned if you're willing to take the time to learn. That's why I stop with 20. The main lesson here is that if you want to pay less taxes or not pay taxes at all, not pay taxes at all, you have to be a professional investor. You have to be in the I quadrant. And my takeaway is, what I wanted to mention from what I just read, is that for you to be in the I quadrant the right way, you have to take time to learn, to manage the risk that he's talking about, and you have to have the right mindset. Because if you are really, really worried about your money, you prefer to just take a look at it in the bank, seeing the balance, large balance, then investment, this is not for you. So you have to have the right mindset and also take time to learn. And maybe start small, and then see how you do. Okay, that's my video today. Please leave a comment. Remember, the links are in this description. If you want to get to the book, Amazon Audible is free 1 month. But you have to search for the book. That link just takes you to Amazon Audible. You have to know you are looking for the Cashflow Quadrant. And then, if you want the physical one, the link is there. If you want to buy it, and then if you want to go to videos I finished, 1 to 9, now on 20, the link is in the pinned comment. End screen also, I call Cashflow Quadrant, and then description. Okay, leave a comment for me, but please leave a comment that's relevant to what we just read, because it creates more meaning. And also at the end of the book, I always go check those comments that you are making and create the final video. I may pick your comment. So leave a comment that's relevant to the message of this video. Like I always end them, I said, take very good care of yourself, take very good care of your families, take very good care of your health. Please like the video and leave a comment. Take a step to a better you. Bye-bye.